Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the Shield Wardens. Shattered Lands. This is going to be session number 45. So here we are. The group got back to their home island. They're currently in the capital city of their home island, in the city of Tassos. They did some, personal items during the last session. We had someone buy part of his dad's business. We had someone throw coins at the guy who made him work the fields. We had a little banking investment going on, and a new party member joining the group, which is, Dave's third character of the campaign. But we're not going into that. Anyways, the plan is the party is going to be heading towards a resort island, get a little R&R, possibly look for a mercenary that they have run into a few times in the past, and it's kind of what we were at. So thank you anyone who's joining us now, which is an hour later than our normal if you're an American, or right on time if you're in the UK. I didn't pay attention to that whole change of everything. So we apologize to any viewers who showed up at our normal American time and found out we weren't there, but Dave and I dropped in to say hi. And other than that, I think let's get into it. Let's have some fun. Hopefully everyone had a great and safe St. Patrick's Day, because that was yesterday and no one's hungover. I had to work, so definitely not hungover. Dave, I'm just rambling till you get us to the party. Oh, there we are. Stop rambling. Welcome, everyone. Here's our wonderful players and our city upon the island of Assos. I forgot exactly. We ended up, I think it was still that day, but it was more the evening. You guys had dinner. Met Natsu, and I think that's kind of like where things faded out.
Yeah,
it seems about right.
So is there anything that evening after you're finished with dinner with Theodosia and meeting the new Shield Warden?
After a few drinks and this thing, probably see if Natsu wants a game of darts, but we're throwing knives. I didn't know what the equivalent term would be called. Knife target throwing.
Yeah.
Knots.
Sounds good. I'm sure there's a spot Natsu, like in the barracks.
For knots?
Narts.
Not to be confused with Wolfman's got knots.
That's almost coffee all over my machine.
Took me 10 seconds. Sorry.
We can play that out, or we can just say nobody ever knew the result. But have we got anything left to do in the sea? We've got the okay from Theodosia to go investigate the other island. We've got it on the book, so we have some expenses paid. I don't have anything left to do in this town. Does
Nope.
Lucius, do you have anything at your lodge to do? Randy, how about your family? I don't know. We just visited your mum on the way through, so.
No, I'm good. I have nothing to say to my father that I don't need to say later on.
Perfect.
Yeah, now that I'm a shield warden, I don't really go to the lodge. Every once in a while, just to show his boss.
Okay, fantastic. And Natsu, do you have any loose ends you need to tie up?
I always have loose ends, but they come and go.
So if we left right now, are you ready to go?
Oh yes, we can go now. Eventually they will get caught up, but who knows?
Hendrix, remember, flaky people are easy to leave real quick. Yeah, that's fine.
Still in two minds about this guy.
Yeah, right. So we jump on the ship and head on our way.
We could. I was just thinking we could get that ring of storage loaded up with knock rings by Sigranis, just because I don't think any of us have the capability to cast or use that at the moment without that. And if we were to stumble across...
Hold on. Hang on. Are you telling me this whole time I could have been getting other people to put their spells in my ring?
Oh, yeah, 100%. I'm pretty sure that's how we got...
That's fine.
Name?
Excuse me.
He does this sometime, Natsu. Don't worry.
I'm good. I'm fine. It's all good.
I am used to strange and unusual people.
Unfazed by the screaming at the sky. That's going to bode well for us. All right, then. Yeah, in which case I will go to Sigranis and say, hi, Sigranis. Can you put 5 knock spells in this bad boy right here, please?
Yes. 1 second. I was double checking the spell level of knock, to tell you the truth. Is it a level 1? Or is it a level 2? I thought it was level 2.
I'll double check.
Don't look at it. Just
level
accept it's level 1.
So you can put 2 in there, and if there's a level 1 spell you would like him to add in, he's happy.
Yeah, I'll take a 2
shield.
2 knocks would be very nice. And
or sending, if we need to speak to somebody.
Sending's a much higher though.
Is it? Oh yeah.
It's
like level
4,
3. I'm going to quickly look into my level 1 spell slots as a wizard, and I will pick randomly. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which one is it? I don't know. So it goes, so it flows. Eeny, meeny, miny. Longstrider. Okay.
No, that could work. Because we could cast that, then reattune to something else, and you still got it up. That works.
Yeah, Longstrider doesn't take any concentration off. That's actually working out pretty nice for me, to be fair.
He thought that through totally. Sigranis is happy to do that, and kind of as you're leaving, Randy, Sigranis's area, like heading back towards the ship, you see Theodosia kind of gesture you over.
Yeah.
Randall, sorry to bother you on your way, but I thought that if you needed anything while you're there, there's an old friend of mine, or acquaintance, business contact, I suppose, by the name of Zé Dumont. He is the head bartender and kind of the lead person at the Starlight Lounge there in the Arkosian. He is not he's not as happy as some of our friends, but he is in the similar field.
Okay. Zé Dumont, lead act at the Starlight and at the Arkosian. No worries. So, potential contact, yeah?
Yes. The Arkosian is a place of many peoples. It is a neutral ground. It's been able to maintain that status for a long time. I would A, suggest you not try to start anything there, and B, though it is also a place where so many people of wealth and power come from various regions, that all sorts of lovely little tidbits are left around. Things are happening, deals are being made. Keep your eyes and ears, as always.
So rather than make waves, let the waves carry us and see where it goes.
Yes, I think you've come quite adept at that strategy.
Yeah. All right. I mean, the way you say it makes it sound like we're nothing more than just purely reactive, and I hate the accuracy. But all right. Look, we're going on holiday, man. I'll be honest with you.
Just go and enjoy.
Yeah.
Spend your time.
Yeah.
I put together a small purse, just a mere 1,000 gold for you guys to spend and enjoy while you're there.
Lovely.
Also,
why did you give it to Randy?
So have your fun. Be there if you need to get a hold of us. I think you still have someone has the ring to get a hold of Sagranis or myself. And
yeah, Hendrix has that, I'm sure.
No, definitely gave it back to you because I couldn't form sentences.
Oh no, here it is. It's right there. No problem. All right, that makes more sense. Couldn't form sentences. Holy balls. Yeah, no. If we need you, how quickly can you get over to the Arkosian? Do you have a spot where you can just pop up, if you know what I mean?
Well, if needs be, I do know people that can get me there quickly.
All right. Well, I'll try not to mention your name. Try and keep your name out of my mouth, as it were. And I'll see what I can do about not making waves. But we live pretty large, and you're giving me 1,000 gold, so it's not like we're going to come in there and just take on like a small little chalet. You know what I mean?
Well, 1,000 gold in a resort place isn't quite as far as always would be, but there's locations there that they can get money if any of it's in banks or such for you. Let us know if things go awry, but otherwise just enjoy. Have fun.
Okay. What are you not telling us?
Nothing as of yet. If I hear of any rumblings or rumors, I will send you information. But if nothing else, it is a good spot to keep an ear out. Other nations are there, and who knows, maybe they've heard more. We've been trying to get the word out about these colored ones, but not everyone will know. But I don't know if I'd go shouting that either. So use your discretion.
I'll keep an eye out for people with collars, and otherwise I'll just see how it goes. Otherwise, we'll see how long we can keep 1,000 gold. 500 gold pieces is a lot of money for everyone to have. I'm not sure how much time we're going to have to be able to live with just 300 gold pieces, but we'll try and make it last 150 gold pieces for everybody. And hopefully, if we can get that 50 gold pieces to last us for 2 weeks, that'd be just fantastic.
She smiles nuts. Well, if you need anything, you know how to get a hold of us. Now, I do have a meeting with the king, so I will let you go about your way.
Name drop much, Theodosia. All right, I see you, girl. And I go walk off.
All right.
Okay. Gonna walk past, taking the 1,000 gold. Walk away. Do I see any rich people on the way through coming into her temple on the way out?
I don't know. Roll me a perception check.
It's an 18.
Okay. You would see a fairly wealthy businesswoman coming in, adorned in like a light blue, kind of almost like a summery dress, like a lighter fabric made out of silks, adorned with jewelry and such, heading into the temple, along with other, more moderately adorned and dressed people heading in. It's still in the morning, so it seems like there are some morning services that are starting to begin up here.
Okay. Does she look like she's a smart one or not that smart?
She looks fairly intelligent, keen eye.
Okay. I'll walk up to her and I'll be like, I'll do a charm person on her as I come up to her and be like, oh, hi, we're just collecting our morning tithes for the upcoming religious ceremony. Do you have anything of value which you'd like to give, which you feel would be actually helpful towards the ceremony for today? We're taking donations of 50 gold pieces or more.
What is the roll for charm person?
17 wisdom.
All right, let's see. I gotta open up. We'll just open this one up. We'll roll a wisdom saving throw. All right. She goes, oh, well, normally they do it in the middle, but sure. And she'll put 50 gold.
I'll take that pouch and I go, if you'd like to head on in, thank you very much for your donation. Have a good day. Blessings be upon you. Thank you. Nice. And I'm going to walk on out and I'll join everyone else.
While
I didn't choose the graft. The graft chose me.
While he was on this wonderful maneuver, what is everyone else doing? Is there anything in particular you're working on as you get ready to set sail?
Probably been prepping the ship, making sure we've got some supplies, food-wise, seeing if I can get anybody with, I'm going to say world map, but it's more just so we know what route we're taking, even if it means we're island hopping on the way there for supplies. It's so we're not just, right, so that way then? Like, we know where we're going. Like, we have a course.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, there's no problem. There would be because you are on the, like, royal and temple, like, docks. Like, these are private facilities. There is a, like, dock master there that's got, like, a little office that is built at the end of the docks, and he's kind of generally in charge of just making sure everything's run smoothly. You're able to talk to him, and he has some charts, basically like the trade route charts. Like, these are the safe routes. They're typically patrolled by various people, and he'll mark out probably a map that gives you a general direction that avoids the barony. And so you'll be heading through, like, what is known like Desland airspace, which is a nation to the east of your lands. He does warn you that Desland's kind of in the middle of a civil war, so, like, be careful. Like, preferably you load up with enough goods and everything to make the trip. You probably will be safe making landfall, but just know that they're in this civil war, so there will be various things going on.
After hearing that, I'll ask if he has a copy of each of the flags for the civil war, because obviously I'm assuming civil war's got two sides. One's going to be having some sort of colours, just so we can identify who's who.
Yeah.
I can just put them into record so we know when we see them. And also I could use it to disguise the ship as one of theirs if needs be.
No problem. Trying to see. I don't have the maps open right now, but yeah, he'll provide you with two different, like, sketches at least of flags that are close enough. And he said the main one is, like, easier to spot because it's on, like, a blue field, so, like, you can see the blue flag from a good distance. And the other one is we'll just go with red.
Cool.
Because that makes it easy in my head and easy for you to spot differences. So
before we end up leaving our barracks, Lucius will wait for everybody to leave, and he will move his bed. And there's a brick that he loosened up, and he will take it out. And there's, like, a pouch in there with, like, 500 gold. He'll take that, and then he'll take some clothing to for the trip, and it's just a sort of spot so that way Randall doesn't know where his stash is.
Mm-hmm. No problem. Cool. Is there anything Natsu was doing on his
Probably specifically watching and helping out with the food and water and liquids and whatnot for the galley.
Always need another set of hand carrying it onto the ship.
making sure extra spices are in order.
Proper eye you up when you say extra spices. I'm like, I know what you trade in.
Your friend said he likes things extra hot. I figured I would make all of his food, extra spicy.
That's him to decide. Like, if you want spicy food, I'm not going to stop you. It's just narcotics I'm worried about.
I do not do that.
Insight check instantly.
100%.
100%.
Inside check.
In my whole life, anytime someone says, I don't do drugs, okay, fuck you, go check that shit out. Oh, you don't. That's so annoying. I got another 11. I have no idea.
You can roll if you want. I got a 30 total.
Someone's got some insight.
I'm like that when he says, I don't do drugs. I'm like that. I know the face.
And on the other hand, Randy's like, note to
Is it a
self,
drug?
don't lie to Hendrix.
No, yeah, he's telling the truth. He doesn't do drugs.
Okay.
But does he supply them?
Yeah.
He doesn't do them
So
yet.
you don't
That
get
wasn't
fined.
asked. That wasn't
Yeah.
asked. All right.
Gonna go to jail. Are we?
Cool.
All right.
Yeah, you guys gather up the ship, get it all ready, and set sail, heading towards the Arkosian. Cool. It is a decently long journey. It probably takes you, unless there's something you guys can do to speed up the journey. And I guess we could do that. We can make some rolls to see if there's any setbacks or issues upon your travels.
I look at the sky. I'm like, I think there's a wind. Have we got any trackers in our party? As I look around for piles. Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, I want to use my cooking utensils and brewer supplies to make sure that everybody gets good quality food and whatnot, and no one gets the hot shits.
Nice.
Okay. What sort of role do you think? I guess like cooking, I would say is probably more like a wisdom-based thing. If
Yeah.
so I would say if you have a skill you're proficient with in wisdom, you just roll that. Otherwise, just roll the d20, add proficiency, and
I mean, I've got tools, cooking utensils, and I actually have the actual kit itself. So,
Yeah.
Chefy.
and then I have the bonus feat of chef. So on top of all of that fun stuff. So I don't know if I can add that.
You can have the
to it.
title, but it doesn't mean you can cook, bro.
I've got the hat.
Okay, so it is a proficiency plus my wisdom.
Yeah.
I need to add that to a special skill slot then.
Yeah, you can make custom ones on.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do. So I guess I'll just push the proficiency bonus thing and then add my wisdom. Nope, it doesn't do squat. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll give him guidance.
Just roll a
right up.
dice and then see what comes
Okay,
up.
of course. Okay, so let's see. Let's go ahead and add everything together. Calculator
6 plus 5 plus a d4.
plus 3 plus a d4. You said. So 18.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you are very proficient with cooking. You use the minimal galley that this kind of ship has. That's mainly probably something that you set up. And
We don't care
throw
about that
together
quite.
some food. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they've been living off of like hardtack and jerky and some fruits here and there
Yeah.
as they go. And not long
This ain't no
trips. I think
delicious
the-
dungeon.
the longest journey you guys have been on have been like a 3 or so day like sailing feat, and this will probably be about double that all in all when you go about things. All right. So anything anyone else is doing to
If I can keep an eye out for wind currents, see if I can just speed up our route by getting into some sort of wind channels, if it means going in higher altitude or dropping lower, just to catch them, almost like currents.
I'm doing a cantrip of gust for like every 30 seconds.
I'm like this.
10
What way's
minutes.
the wind blowing? And you keep
And
gusting my finger, and I'm like, what the fuck? Which way is it? Oh, now it's blowing the other way. I don't understand.
Okay, so what role would you say applies? Is that probably survival? I'm thinking, unless you have a better. Yeah,
No,
so give me a survival. You're doing Gus, which doesn't do a lot to it.
Oh, no, 100%. There's
Yeah.
no change whatsoever.
Yeah.
12 for survival.
Okay. Okay. Still cook these. 12.
Yeah.
All right. It's not the probably not the fastest. Like you find a decent enough stream that kind of just gets the status quo done with a 12. It's like you didn't find anything advantageous, but you're not running any like major headwinds or anything. You're able to kind of like just keep the normal pace that your ship's able
You can
to
feel
set.
the wind, but there's no way of proving it's actually speeding us up.
Yeah.
It's doing it, I promise.
You're like, I've got it. Was there anything besides guiding or helping that Lucius had planned from there?
I guess I would ask Hendrix if he needs me to do anything around the ship. You need any help?
Not to be honest. Well, obviously just getting stuff ready for when we dock, but that's what 4 or 5 days away at the moment. So there's not really. Ship's pretty runs itself. See if Nazi needs any help cleaning up. But regarding getting us there, unless you know of a quicker route, or if you want to just keep an eye out for patrolling ships, I don't want to be surprised.
Is there any way that I can make a roll to see if, like, being in the military, we know any, like, shortcuts to where we're going?
Yeah, this would be something intelligence based, I would say. This is knowing of.
I pull out the
Pathways
maps
and
that
such.
he's marked the paths and like, so this is the route we're taking.
Alright, so, shit, so should I do, like, investigation or something?
Sure. Yeah, you could do an investigation.
Okay. This is gonna be horrible, so I'm gonna cast guidance on myself.
Can you cast guidance on yourself?
Yeah.
Technically, you can. Yeah.
It's a touch, though, isn't it? You can touch yourself.
I mean, to be
mean-
fair, Lucius probably does.
I got a 6.
Randy's not even a halfling. He just touched himself way too much and never grew.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you're
were,
going the right way.
Randy's been casting guidance on himself all his life.
yeah.
It's true. Cast
Um,
guidance on myself much. I need a guide dog because I'm blind.
that didn't. You don't really know any better routes. You'll just go with whatever's kind of displayed there. So that kind of set for the base rolls there. Now we just need to see as we go. Is there anything that's going to happen along the route? So we've got about a 7-day journey. So we'll end up doing 7 rolls as we go. So who would like to do the first roll to see how the first day of travel will go?
Is it just a straight roll?
Yeah, just roll a d20 and just kind of tell me what we got. And there's a certain range where certain things will happen or not happen or whatever.
Well, I rolled a d20 and got a 20. So
Okay. Yeah, with a natural 20 on that, you actually do manage to stumble into a good thing, and will accelerate the journey. So you'll essentially be able to like cut off
look at that
about
downfall.
half a day of your journey with that roll. So perfect. That's a good start. So the first day goes on. You exit the Leitong airspace, and you are heading into like the Desland airspace, and you can kind of see these islands in the distance as that kind of day ends. On the next day, who wants to roll for the next possibilities?
I got it.
I think the new member of the group should do it. Sure.
16.
Okay.
Rocks fall from the sky. Everyone knows.
No, 16. It is a clear day. It seems to be fine. You pass kind of further away from Leitong spots. Your islands kind of dissipate in the distance. You do see, and it is marked on your map, to the north there is the barony, the vampiric islands is kind of situated to the north of where you guys are, but far enough away that it doesn't seem to be a problem, and you're able to kind of get past that without them intervening or jumping in as you get closer and closer to the Desland airspace. So that is 2 of our days down. Who would like to roll?
Go for it, Lucius. I'm really hoping he rolls badly so that I don't end up being the one rolling badly.
You're good.
Thanks for guessing me. I got a 3.
Yes, it's his
All right.
fault.
So the day seems to start calm and fine. But as the day goes on, like clouds start to kind of form. And as it gets to evening, you're now starting to pass the first of the Desland Islands, and going past one particular island, you let's get rid of this guy here.
You see a guy being executed.
Yeah. See this
Get rid
one
of this
die.
guy here.
Is there a way to friendly?
Sorry.
Just trying to figure out how to make this work the way I wanted it. Well,
Whilst the GM is doing that, everyone can take a moment as
Biscuit.
Randy throws all the things out of his bag that he no longer wants to keep.
Are you chucking them over the side, or just put them in the storage of the ship?
I am chucking them over the side and letting them fall into the ether. So, bye-bye length of arachnobot filament. We hardly knew you. Goodbye, a pineapple. I might keep that. I might put that in stores. I'm going to put the watermelon in stores. Going to keep the bottle of fine wine. Going to keep the jewelry. Going to chuck the water skin that serves zero purpose for me.
You could just fill it up with the wine and no one will know.
As I throw it and you say that, and I go,
Or has that got the tea in it?
oh no, did that have the tea in it? It's gone now. Okay.
The hallucinogenic tea.
I chucked that shit. I think it's probably for the best that it's gone, to be fair. I'm going to chuck the pitons because they genuinely have been digging into my back the entire time because I never packed them properly. I've got a horn here. I'm like, do you want this? I never liked playing it. My mom made me want to do it, but I never.
What animal is it from?
I don't know. Brass. I think it's.
As you're doing this, I realise that in my backpack I have the ears of a few giants.
Like, what's going on in my life? I throw away 2 logbooks from a police station. Like, chuck that.
Yeah.
I throw out a letter from a son to his father, and I go, don't want to have to deal with that.
Oh my gosh.
And I throw a pair of Umber Hulk mandibles as well. Chuck that out, which I
Alrighty.
totally have plans to do stuff with, but it's gone.
That's probably a good idea. And I realise I still have Clayton Justinus's Hydra ID pass on me. I was like, if we get caught with that on us, they're just going to think the
That
worst.
is not good, man. Why
Just
would we
flick that off
keep...
the side?
Some of this shit is just too hot. Like, even by our standards, man, it's got
Yeah.
to go.
I just
Love
chuck
it.
that off the side. As long as we don't get like pulled over for littering, we should be fine.
Should be fine. I have Smith's tools. Not proficient with Smith's tools. I have Smith's tools. I don't know why. So I'm
You
gonna
can put them
I'm
in
gonna-
storage. We might need to use them at some point.
All
to
right,
repair.
I'm gonna put that in your storage then. Okay, I'm just gonna mark it as delete of mine, but you've got it in your side. Okay.
Alright. As you guys pass over or near one of these islands, out of the clouds, there are three large figures will start to descend. Can I? Let's see, where are we at? What is everyone's passive perception?
Passive perception is a 13.
22.
20.
18.
That makes so much sense.
I mean, pretty much all of you will spot them. They're not, other than the fact that they came out of these clouds, so they're not that far away as you were skimming kind of near these darkening clouds. They're not full-blown storm clouds, but you're riding the best wind you kind of knew how to ride. You spot three large figures, and I did not get new tokens, so I'm just using these rock ones, descending out of the clouds about 90 feet above you, diving down. These large kind of stone-looking figures flying down towards your ship. If everyone would give me their initiative roll, that would be awesome.
Dirty
So
20,
they're
baby
friendly,
girl.
right?
Yeah. This is gonna be
Perhaps,
fun.
yeah. I mean, it's up to you.
Hi,
I'm just-
guys.
we're establishing a baseline of that.
What am I rolling? Initiative.
Wow.
You can do this.
You can do
I
it.
cannot do this.
What's your
I
number?
rolled a 9.
A 9. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there we go. We got everyone in here. So you guys are able to spot these figures kind of swooping down out of the clouds. Randy, how do you react to seeing three large winged creatures flying down from above?
Instantaneous go into mirror image.
Yeah.
This is a first action straight away. And he's like, I'm going to be on holiday. So he's going to do that. Yeah. And as a bonus action, he is going to... what is he going to do as a bonus action? I think I'm going to hold a vicious mockery for when they get closer. If they attack any of my friends, I'm going to do a vicious mockery on them as well as a bonus action. And that will be my turn.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, Yep. You got something?
Nope. You're good. That's it. That's me.
All right. Lucius, you will be next, followed by Natsu.
Alrighty, I'm going to cast Bless at level 2 to hit all of us.
Okay. Everyone is currently blessed.
And I guess that's it for me. It's a tingle.
The timing on the phone message ting on the bless is so on point.
Sting.
Oh, yeah.
Natsu, you are up.
How far away are they?
About 90 feet as they're diving out of these clouds.
Do they look hostile?
You can give me an insight check if you'd like.
Oh my god. D&D
Oops.
Beyond.
I did not mean to make Randy go away. Oh my god. Stop it, Bill.
I'm going to die this game. 10?
New character.
Essentially.
I don't know what like moving my character left would help.
Yeah, we're gonna move higher up on the boat here. 10 is not really anything that you're picking up from these things. It's tough to tell. They're
Okay. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna just hold an action.
okay. What would you like to hold?
Basically, let's see if they land, I guess, or if I'll tell you what. They immediately begin attacking. I'm going to bust out into like fisticuffs with them and whatnot. So.
Oh, you found the blessed one. Cool. I cannot see that. So if you guys want to add, you're blessed. That's cool. Yeah, sounds good. There's blessed.
Yeah, it's a little set of wings.
All right. Is there a concentration on? I'm gonna leave the empowered on Lucius so that I know that will be my concentration one, and then I'll add that to Dave's.
I love it.
Go. All right. Cool. Hendrix, you are next up. As you see these things swooping out of the air, yes, they roll horrible on their initiative.
I'm surprised as well. It's like, seeing everybody like cast spells and stuff. I'm like, what? Oh, good. I will. They're 90 feet away. See people getting ready to fight. I guess we are fighting. People have cast spells. I will distance the boat enough so I don't think they can get here in the next turn. Giving us, from their size, I'm going to predict they can move at max at about 100 feet around. So I'm going to do it so I'm just out of that reach.
Okay, sounds good. I'm not going to maneuver it here. Also, the map I've got over ground, but that was one I already had done, and there's not really a good air one that I have set up yet. So they are currently over air, so there is nothing below them but mist miles below, or mile plus below or so. So you guys are able to maneuver. They will kind of continue their chase after you. They move about 120 feet, but it still means that they're not quite to the ship itself. But they are definitely gaining on the ship as you maneuver. But you have bought yourselves one more round at least of kind of setup and prep time.
Anyone know who they are? Anyone know what they're doing? Anyone have an idea?
I do not.
Okay. Well, they seem like they're pursuing us, and they seem quite angry about it. They're about 120 feet away from us just now.
No, I think maths works out about 70 feet away from us now.
Yeah.
70 feet. They are gaining on us. Okay. I would. It's only 70 feet, not 60 feet, unfortunately. So I will. Yeah, from distance. Again, I'm gonna go to the back of the boat and see where they are, if they're behind us, and stand next door to Hendrix, and again take a look to see whether or not I see any evil intent or aggressive actions from them. I know they're chasing us, but it might be that they've got our winning lottery numbers, so I don't know.
Do they have any insignias, any houses?
Just a general just a vibe, I guess, really, off of these guys.
The vibes.
All right. And so what are we rolling on this? Are we rolling
That was a
perception
perception check. Yeah, perception check. 15.
So 15, you see from the distance, now that they've closed a little bit and you've gotten a bearing, you and your 3 images that are surrounding you there peer out at these, and they appear to be large stone creatures with like this almost like a demonic or almost evil visage, some like horns sticking out, big stone wings that are flapping to maintain the flight of these creatures, and 4 stone arms jutting out from its body with claws upon them as they move closer. These appear to be kind of similar to like the gargoyle type visages you see on some buildings.
Okay. Do I know historically and fantastically within my stories in my life whether those are good or bad creatures?
Yeah, why don't you give me like a history roll?
Okay.
See.
16?
They tend to be so they tend to be used as like protection from houses, like on houses or buildings or things like that. But like if they're left to their own device or have their druthers and they're not directly like pointed towards a certain target or whatever, they are inherently like evil creatures.
Okay.
They're just have been generally harnessed by
All I need to hear. So fair enough then. Me and the 3 versions of me inside a large overcoat are gonna fire off a don't know if I can actually do that. Cold fire. Yep, they're 70 feet away. Cannot do it.
You could ready it if you wanted. But...
I'm gonna ready a polymorph spell
Okay.
to cast it with one that comes near me so that I can do some polymorph on that mother lover.
All right. Cool. Sweet. That it, I'm assuming?
That's me.
All right. Lucius followed by Natsu.
The closest one, how close is it?
About 70 feet away is what we've established with math. This just... currently, we haven't... The map doesn't show scale for that because that would be one huge map. But yeah, about 70 feet.
70 feet. Okay, I'm gonna try to get up to 30 feet of the closest one.
Okay, so they're about 70 feet from the boat.
Oh, gotcha.
So you would then have to, like, get to the back and then fly an extra 40 feet.
Gotcha. That's not gonna work. Okay, all good. Then I should be able to hit it here with 120 feet range, right?
Yeah, you should be.
Okay, so I'll just the closest one. I'm just gonna start pelting it with Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
So let me start doing that. Okay, so the first one is dirty 20.
Okay, that'll hit.
That one is 11 force damage.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, that's 24 his.
Yep.
Yeah. That one is 12 force damage.
Okay.
$26.
Yep.
That's so much.
Seven. I know. I could do like another 3, but that's gonna be kind of annoying. So let's see, what am I gonna do here? I think what Lucius is gonna do now. I'll move. Let's see. Is each square 5 feet or?
Yeah.
I guess I'll move right next to my new buddy here.
Okay.
And that's gonna be my turn.
Sounds good. Now, what does Lucius's Eldritch Blast look like?
They're like a sickly green flame. Kind of like if you ever play World of Warcraft and you see the videos and the necromancers got the sick green fire. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Sounds good. Yeah, these like 3 greenish bolts of energy lash out and strike into the lead gargoyle here. Natsu, as Lucius rushes up, what would you like to do on your turn?
I think I'm gonna rush up next to Hendrix.
Yep.
There. I can't move myself because all I have is dark flank for some weird reason.
Oh, it's because I have to assign you because he's made a new character. Sorry, I'll do that right now. I'll figure it out.
So from that, what? Each of the squares is 5 feet or 10 feet, or
5 feet.
fictitious. Okay.
Well, yeah, you are about 70 feet from the lead
where?
gargoyle.
Okay.
This particular, let's see, can I, this one, let's see if I can get how to put things. But this one right here is kind of like the lead gargoyle, and they're the one that has been hit thus far.
Okay, and he's still 70 feet away.
Yes.
Okay.
Oops, I did not mean to hit invisible. I'm trying to figure out how to toggle it. Let's
Swirl it. Just swirl it.
Let's do different colors, maybe. Does that work? Yeah, I'll make that one red.
So I'm going to hold my action until he moves closer. But then when he does, I'm flinging a dagger.
Okay. Sounds good. Why is this not working? Alright. Apparently I don't know how to do that. Hendrix, you'll be up next.
Me not being a ranged person, I'm going to keep at the helm of the ship and pretty much do exactly the same thing I did last time. Let them catch up a bit, but keeping them at a distance as much as I can. Just seeing that my allies are prepping stuff to deal with them. And then bonus action, I will activate my boots of flying just in case.
Okay. Sounds good.
So, 50 feet away from us now, I guess, unless they dash, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, their dash puts them about 120 feet, so they're
They
moving
do
it.
believe they're making strange ambulance sound noise ringing.
So they are coming up close to us?
Yes, they are moving in, so you can...
I'd love to get from them, please. One of them a... Dang it. I should know this. Wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay, is there a particular one? The red one's been damaged. The other two currently are undamaged. Is there one you were aiming for?
Well, I'm looking at this spell, and I can't help but notice 2 things. One, it's a concentration spell, so I'm going to lose my mirror image immediately. But I will be going for the one who's nearest to me anyway.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, the closest one was the red one, so what do I need to roll?
Wisdom saving throw, please, sir.
Wisdom saving throw. Okay, let's see. Click again because it didn't work. That would be a 23 on the save.
That is cool. So not only do you see all the other 3 randos disappear, there is no effect. And I go, they must be superhuman.
Mirror image and concentration, mate. You still got that up.
I just feel like it should be a concentration spell, though.
If it was, wizards wouldn't be able to cast anything on their turns, would they?
Thank God. If only that could be the case. Okay, they're fine. My 4 dudes are still there, and I will read my spell list again. Wow.
How close are they
cool.
now?
Closer. 50 feet.
About 50.
Okay, I'm gonna fling a dagger. I know I got disadvantage, but
Yeah, you had
Bless.
bless is what now?
+4.
a D4.
D4.
Doesn't matter. I rolled a freaking nat 1 on one of them stupid dice.
Watch out the corner of my eye. Looking good, Natsu. Glad you're part of the team.
I am not used to using daggers that much, so we'll see how this
So
goes.
get rid of them. No, it's a good play. Throw away the
Yeah.
things you don't use. It's smart.
So do mark that off your character sheet because
Yeah, I
there's
will.
no recovering a dagger
Yeah,
if they
no.
got thrown into there.
They don't grab it and hold on to it for you. I mean,
It's just a
just
random
stick this back
demon on
in.
the ground level that gets hit in the head with it. Ah! What the hell?
Yeah, roll damage. No. All right, that was your held action.
Yeah.
Right? Randy's held action. So
Mhm.
we're at the top of the round again,
Okay.
which is Randy again.
Cool Beans are going to go straight into a first level Chaos Bolt at Big Red.
Okay.
That is amazing. A 13, which misses, I'm
Yeah.
going to guess.
I mean, you
and-
can roll. You're blessed, so roll the
Yeah,
bless.
bless.
That actually
Yeah.
gets. There's a possibility you can hit.
You're saying there's a chance.
Say there's a chance.
15.
You miss.
You're like
Sorry.
a casino with my money. Okay, that's my action. Yeah, that is that. You know what I might do? Here's a question for you.
Mhm.
They're within a 20-foot cube, aren't they? Just now, these guys. Anyway, blue and red.
Yeah.
Yeah. As a bonus action, can I do fairy fire at them, please? Playing my Folklucan Bandalore.
Is fairy fire bonus action or?
No, I'm going to quicken it.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah. Let's do it.
Okay.
So we need dexterity saving
Dexterity
throw
saving throws
on
from the two of them, please. From
Which
blue
one?
and red.
blue and red coming up.
One of the
Dexterity
top
is, you know.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Very
that
good.
was actually an 18 on that one.
God damn it,
And a
red.
natural 20 on that one.
God damn it, you. Okay, my Folklucan fails again, and I'm like, these guys are beating down everything I'm throwing at them. What do I do? And the other three of me goes, I don't know. And that's my turn.
Sorry, that always sucks as a spellcaster. Like, no, that didn't work. No, that didn't work.
I'm okay.
Anyways, we've got Lucius and Natsu.
Oh, guys, got me first. Okay. I guess I'll get closer to. I'll get in between Randall and Hendrix here. Oh, I can't do that. So.
In between or on top of?
Well, I mean, I can definitely get on top of, but it won't look right. I'll get like in between them.
Yeah.
I mean, I fall back easily enough.
How far are they right now?
They're
They
right there,
are,
man.
I think we established they're about 50 feet away. And it seems like they're closing about 20 feet around. So you guys do have some time. Note to self, make them come closer first. No.
Is there any way that it shit, I don't think we can. If to get a 20-foot square to hit all of them? No, right?
Not 20 feet to hit all of them. 20 feet would hit two of them of your choice.
Okay, I guess I'll do red and blue and
Okay.
hit them with a web.
Okay. I think, though, if you read web, if it's not attached to a surface, it doesn't actually restrain or do anything. So
It
you
doesn't
may want-
restrain, but I think for the first turn it drops to 0 movement speed or something like that.
Just if you double check the wording on web. I just don't want someone to waste a spell if
You're fine with me wasting spells every fucking day. I mean,
No, I'm
what
fine
are you
with
even chatting about?
you failing at spells.
Oh, he's throwing it into the chat. He's throwing it in. Each creature that starts its turn in the webs must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, they're restrained.
Restrained creatures have their movement drop to 0.
But they'd have to start their turn in a web. But if there's nothing
Yeah.
that like secures it, it just collapses. And so I would say that it wouldn't work.
So yeah. Well, in that case,
Shame.
I'll start pelting the red one again. So, let me see.
Sorry, it's a cool idea.
No, it's fine. I figured that maybe I can, if they got wings, I can get them stuck to each other, but I didn't know that it had to be in the ground, so it's all good.
We attach some sort of surface.
It makes sense.
I'm pretty open to being loose about things, but when you start giving carte blanche in aerial combat like that, it kind of...
I failed the first one. I got a nat 1 plus 10, so...
Yeah, that will miss. It flies by as it kind of starts to try to dodge.
On the second one.
Dirty 20 will hit.
That is 10 force damage.
Okay, then. We're continuing on the same one, right?
The dirty 20 on the third one.
That'll hit.
And that one is 9 force damage. And then I'll use my bracer so that way I can do another 3 as a bonus action.
Okay.
Alright, 21.
Oh.
And we got 22, and then we got 23.
Yep.
Jesus.
All hit. Damage.
13.
Okay.
7.
It's 20.
And 13.
33 more damage. Yeah, it's starting to show
That's
some
my
wear
turn.
as bits of rock are chipping off as these green like beads of force slam into it.
And that's my turn.
Okay. That would be Natsu and Hendrix.
I think this time around, Natsu looks. I do believe that I will wait until they land. And I'm gonna back up a little bit.
Okay. I don't have that many daggers. You should have control now.
Okay.
Beat you up.
Oh, I'm gonna refresh and see what happens.
Okay.
Maybe.
Either way, Hendrix.
No, it's still blank. It says you do not own any token with vision in the blah blah blah. Wait, there is. Okay, that's bizarre. I have my token, but I don't have the rest of the party or anything like that. Like I'm moving in open grass field right now. It's okay.
Yeah.
Natsu looks up, sees the ship, looks down, sees the ground.
That's funny.
Maybe I
This
should
was
not
always
add
going to happen.
Maybe I should not have added those particular peppers to the last stew.
Oh no, it has not gone wrong.
Apparently, I have done drugs. Alrighty.
I just do not tell myself that.
Let's see. What is your vision range normally?
So I do have.
Let's see. Just doing that help. Did that help?
Oh, there it is.
Right.
There's the ship. Yay!
Okay. That was weird. Apparently, there's a little button that had to be clicked. This is enable vision.
Wow.
Just figured it would have been auto-enabled, but I guess not.
Natsu's been fighting this whole battle with his eyes closed.
Yeah. That's how good he is.
It's with that dagger.
Oh no, I'm falling up this mountain. No, wait, maybe. Haven't I just been drinking tea? And isn't it possible I'm just hallucinating right now? And guess what? What? I was.
I do have dark vision, by the way. So
Nice.
So if that adds a
You finished
factor.
your turn?
The most emo of visions.
Not at the moment. We'll play with that if we
Okay,
need
cool,
to.
cool. Yeah. Here's a
Giving
question.
all these
Can
elevation.
I throw random shit?
I honestly thought you were about to say, "Can I throw Randall?" I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
No,
Just
like
do a speedball special and check Randy.
Yeah, no.
There.
Whoa!
that might have been the last character that could do that. But
I mean, you
not-
can definitely try. The random things around on the boat are bits of the boat for the most part, and they would be like improvised weapons.
Okay. And it'd be like
Generally
a.
means disadvantage unless you have like the
Advantage.
tavern brawler. I think is like.
Oh, is it okay? That's what I was curious if I didn't know. Okay. But there's not like gear or anything like that. Anything that Randall like accidentally like threw on the ground. I mean, that I could pick up.
I mean, is there
Pineapple.
There's a
anything,
pineapple. There's a pineapple on the
pineapple.
ground, and there's a watermelon on the ground. For sure, there is.
Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna throw the pineapple.
But that's a symbol of wealth.
That's exactly what I was thinking. But our status.
But our status, you're throwing it out of the
What do we bring to
window.
the parties now.
What do we do now? How do we let people know we're doing rather well for ourselves?
So is it a straight dexterity roll?
do you have tavern brawler or anything?
I do not.
Okay, so it would be a dexterity roll at disadvantage.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't add your proficiency. Just mainly because you were trying to check a pineapple
Yep.
with force,
Yeah.
50 feet
Yep.
at a gargoyle that's flying in air.
Historically, the most aerodynamic of all the fruit.
Yeah, well, it's probably not the worst of them.
Helicoptering in.
A banana
Uh,
probably has a lot more trouble, but you know.
I mean, the problem with the banana is it might come flying back to you.
Yeah.
16.
That's 16 will with disadvantage and you roll bless.
Yeah. No, I rolled that was with disadvantage. 16 is my minimum.
Did you roll bless or
Oh, bless. No. What? How?
D4?
D4.
Yeah,
Okay.
D4.
So 16, 18.
All right. You will hit with the pineapple.
Good.
Roll a
I'm-
D4 plus.
I'm spending a key point and doing stunning strike.
Okay.
I didn't know pineapples is one of your monk weapons.
Yeah.
Classic
I don't,
monk weapon, that pineapple.
don't think. Yeah. Does it have to be with a monk weapon or just has to hit?
I don't know.
It's been a while since I played a monk.
Yeah, same.
This man's pulling out fruit jutsus on us.
But either way, roll the D4.
Okay. I am a cook. So
Oh, by the way, I am a cook. What the
Congratulations.
hell, man?
Oh boy.
Can I throw
Or-
these horseshoes? I'm proficient with Smith's
so
tools.
can you?
Oh my gosh.
So 1 point of damage, 1d4. So
Yeah,
I rolled a
let
1.
me look. Stunning strike. Hit with a melee weapon attack. So that does not count.
Not my weapon.
1 point of damage?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, the pineapple hits the creature, and it's now like it splatters on it and it breaks open, and there's just like bits of this like yellow pulp sticking to it, and it's like juices kind of like running along this as it flies through the air.
Okay,
It
look, fairy
seems
fire.
mainly unfazed.
Now you can see
by
it
this.
better.
That's right.
And if we are blind, you can smell it. It will smell like pineapple. Attack the pineapple.
I'd
Hendrix,
be mad at you, but you've done more damage to this creature than I have with that 1 hit point. So, yeah, you're being more effective than me.
technically he hasn't because they are resistant. And I'm gonna go ahead and round that one down.
They're pineapple resistant!
Haha, you didn't know, but I'm resistant to fruit.
I mean, unless by chance it was a magical pineapple.
Your man's got type 1 diabetes and is resistant to sucrose.
Oh
He's
boy.
gonna lose a left leg eventually. That's why they're made of clay. That's what's going. I get it now.
Okay, on my turn, I'm going to actually get the ship to take over, doing the same path, 100 feet. A couple of wives watching you all do it and going,
Clearly a pineapple
Do it.
plus one.
I'll let the ship continue flying at the same pace, and I will go into my point and pull out my wand of magic missiles and shot off 4 charges at the one that looks the most damaged, which I believe is red.
One
Yeah,
covered in
red is most
pineapple.
damaged, so that'll be the 64 plus 6.
Yeah, there's a macro on the.
Oh, you got it already. Cool.
So each dart does 4 damage. And how many darts do you say? 6.
6 is yeah. So 6 and
6
4
fours
24.
is
24 force damage slams into this creature, and it kind of like wobbles in the air a little bit as it takes the damage and continues to charge at you guys. Cool. They continue their dashing towards you guys as quickly as they can. And then we'll be back to Randy at the start of the round.
Randy is going to use his Foclucum Bandor one more time, and is going to say to the green. I want to say green. Is it green? This one up here. Color blindness is impacting me.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Green. We got green, red, blue. Is
Right.
the
So
order.
green. I know colors. I'm cool.
I can change color if there's a.
No, actually, this is fine for
It's
me.
better.
Works out fine.
Okay.
I say to the green one, I go, "Hey, why did the gargoyle stop smoking so much weed? Because he was stoned. Stoned.
What do I have to roll on that one?
I would like for him to please roll a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. A 19.
Mother lover.
Sorry.
Yeah, that is fine. And then as a bonus action, I am going to cast Chill Touch on him.
Okay.
And like I'm gonna make the ghostly hand be like doing a finger right to his face before he slaps him. That's a quicken spell.
Mhm.
Nope, 15 doesn't hit.
Yeah,
that
bless. Yeah,
I
bless.
do have bless. Let's see how that goes.
Is in the range.
19.
19 will hit.
All right, so he's gonna take a whole 17 points of necrotic damage.
17 points of necrotic damage. Cool.
And it has disadvantage on attack rolls against me until the end of my next turn.
And that was green.
Yeah, it was a green.
Cool. Perfecto. Marked.
And then I'm going to run to the far end of the boat.
We got Lucius, then Natsu, and Hendrix.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
How
I get
dare you?
to the stairs.
If only Grabtar was here. He's pretty good with stone.
Or Piles. He's literally all about stone.
Yeah.
So have they gotten any closer, or are they still in the same speed?
They're about. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
30 feet away.
Cool. I have a dumb question, but what's it
Dumber
called?
than can I throw a pineapple?
No, not dumber than the
I love the attempt. It's just sadly.
Genuinely, I love it.
I love that he actually hit.
Yeah,
And then
me
he rolled a
too.
1.
the Hexblade's curse. When you use that, if you killed a monster, can you transfer it or no?
Played that style of warlock. So it doesn't say in there?
Not that I see.
I don't think so. I think Hex you can, but I think Hexblade's Curse is specifically designed to be...
Okay, that makes sense. Well, I'm not gonna use it on red yet. I'll put it on somebody else later, but
Yeah.
I'll blast red again. So let me start
Bless
rolling.
red. Okay, he's transferring Bless onto the gargoyles.
I'll blast red. Okay. I probably should just to be a dick.
Just giving you a hard time.
Let's see, 17.
With your Bless?
I didn't use bless. I'll use it right now. 19.
Yeah, you'll hit.
25. And the 13. Let me see if I don't think even with bless it's 15, so that won't miss it.
That one will miss, yeah.
Okay, so I got 15 force, and then I got another 15, so 30 force. And then I'm gonna do it again. So 28. That's 27 to hit and 19. So I imagine they'll hit, right?
Yeah, they all hit.
Okay, so got 14 force damage.
Okay.
11 and 14.
Okay, you see the gargoyles start to break up and bits of rock go flying as it tumbles out of the sky.
That's my turn.
Yeah. Next in line is Natsu and Hendrix.
Very interesting. I see that you got this, big man. It is all right. I pick up the watermelon. And
Could you stop wasting food?
I'm not. You see? And I walk downstairs, and I start preparing the watermelon.
Okay.
You're not gonna
I'm
fight.
so confused.
And Natsu leaves the fight. Okay.
Tell me when they are here. I will be prepared.
Okay,
Yeah, you do that, buddy.
30 feet away, so you have 2 more rounds. So let's see how long it takes you to prepare watermelon in 12 seconds.
I can prepare a watermelon in 12 seconds.
Can you
I can't
run
prepare
downstairs?
it well, but I can prepare a watermelon in 12 seconds.
Anyways, Hendrix, you're up. There are still 2 gargoyles coming in, one of which the green one was damaged.
I will offload the rest of the charges of the magic one, so that's 3 charges on the green one. And they're doing not as much, 2 force damage per dart. So what is it? 5?
So, yeah, it's 5. It's 1 less than last
5
time.
to 10. 10 damage on the green one. And then I put the 1 back in my pocket.
Okay, click here. That's what I need to do. Perfect. Alrighty. So now they close within 10 feet because I didn't think about ship speeds.
Yeah.
So we're back to Randy.
Okay, Randy is going to look at the flapping wings and go, I understand a thing about lift and thrust, and will move 30 feet, 25 feet, so to there, and I should be within 30 feet of one of these guys.
Yep.
Just, okay. Oh God, get rid of that. How do I go away? Oh no, what have I done? GM,
I'll
can
work
you get
on
rid of
that.
that circle
Yeah.
for me, please? Yeah.
I'll get rid of that.
And get rid of that thing, as I will cast on the 2 of them. Can I do it on 2 if I do it at a higher level? No, I can't, because I will be using... Oh, this is going to be a problem. I'm going to cast a large reduce on blue.
Okay.
And I will need a Constitution saving throw from them. I will be doing a wild magic surge on this moment here. I'm on the ones just now.
16. I have a feeling that fails.
That fails, in which case he is reduced by half. Which means that his wingspan will also reduce significantly and should have him drop out of the sky. If not, I'll actually make him larger, which will actually make his weight 8 times as much, and then his wingspan won't be able to cover it, and he'll fall out of the sky that way.
I'm looking at. I think he's just got farther away.
That car's far away, Ted. No, that one's small, too.
Oh. They're beginning to retreat.
So yeah, he's smaller. Does he fall?
I mean, he seems to slow down a little bit, but the magic that creates them to be able to fly and do all that stuff, the wings don't have necessarily as much to do with it as it is just that.
That is fine. I would ask then, can I cast Shillelagh on my Stoneheart Dagger?
I think Shillelagh has to be a stick. Like
yeah, I think
a club
you're right.
or a wooden.
It would have been cooler if you said yeah. Or maybe even, can I use it on my Folklucan Bandor and turn that into Shillelagh?
That I'll give if you want to do that. That's fine.
Fine, I will then, as a concentration bonus action, cast Shillelagh on my Bandor, and it will shimmer with energy.
Now your dagger does already do more damage than base.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can have your Folklucan ready as well.
So I've got my Folklucan in one hand, and I've got my dagger in my other hand.
Lucius, you are up.
Is the green the one that's being hit so far?
Yeah, green's taking damage.
And
Blue's a little bit smaller.
Damn, what the hell happened to the other one? Okay. Let's see.
Got shrunk.
Yeah, it looks like it. Alrighty, let's see, what am I going to do?
I see Revis has entered the chat with introduce an obstacle immediately. Hey, buddy.
You know what? I want to try something. Nice it's probably not going to work, but figure might as well. I'm going to cast Emulation on the big bird.
Okay.
So, Dex 18 save.
DM. Shillelagh's a concentration spell. Large reduce breaks off immediately.
I love it. 16. He fails. I'm assuming 16 fails.
I'm the greatest wizard!
37 fire damage. I imagine we got... it resists some, right?
The most confused gargoyle ever. Just like small, large. What?
I've gone through 6 concentration spells in 15 seconds.
It's at 37 damage.
Yes, sir.
All right, go. Oh boy. Anything else on your turn?
And I didn't realize it was concentration, so Bless is gone.
Oh.
Oh no!
Sorry, you're not shiny anymore.
Cool. Natsu, you're up. God. We're just getting spell fails.
How the hell did we defeat a demonic horde? We are the worst.
You've been a little rusty. Yeah, you had a couple nights rest, and you're like, what's this fighting thing?
It's lucky we like to plan everything out and just not reactive. Like,
yeah.
So do y'all want it cold or the way it is now?
The way what?
How is the melon now?
I mean, it is normal temperature, but I can make a slushy out of it if you would like. I can go downstairs, get some ice.
You know what? As is, it's fine.
And he's like
honestly,
shouting out from down below because I mean, this is only this. He got down there, so this is like his round of working on it. He's down there chopping it up, I guess.
I'm concerned because we don't have an ice machine.
Yeah.
I'm so tempted to move myself just 5 feet diagonally down to the right, just to leave only space available to be right on top of him. But I won't.
Okay.
Room temperature's fine, Natsu.
So Natsu's working on that. Hendrix. Oh my lord.
So recap, they're 10 away or 30 away at the moment, just so I know.
Where are we at? I think they're at 10 away, so they should be reaching you guys coming up here, unless you fall back on the ship. But
I'm not the person for ranged. So
yeah. Throw a
so
dagger?
with my boots of flying activated, I draw my sword and head out.
Okay.
As
So
you will
actually,
watch
let's
as
see
I
there.
fly towards them.
Should be like here.
Before swinging, I will use my bonus action to blood boon and take a d6 of damage. And I got 6, which is annoying, but it happens.
Yeah.
And I'm actually going to take the blood boon, which when you cause a creature to make a strength, dexterity, or constitution saving throw, they roll a d4 and subtract it from the saving amount.
Okay.
Cool. I will fly at. I was going to say, is he still fairy-fied? But that dropped ages ago, didn't it?
It never took.
It never took.
Yeah.
That one never. That was actually just a failed spell.
Okay, I will
A spell.
Fail. It's like you're channeling Dave.
fly towards the blue.
Spell.
Booming blade,
Yeah.
and then I'll put one of my maneuver superiority dice into that as well. So to hit is 14 with no bless.
No bless anymore. That'll miss.
Yeah.
So you don't have to spend the superiority die until.
Yeah, until I hit. Okay, well, I miss 10 feet, and then I will hop, skip, and fly back.
Yep.
Using nimble footwork, no attacks.
Okay. All right, their turn now. So they essentially will be able to net 20 feet on the ship. So
Get them on the ship.
10. Go up here.
Are they flying above the ship or are they landing on the ship?
They are going to like swoop down and land onto the ship because that way they don't have to try to maintain speed with them.
Right.
They kind of like land and kind of crawl up, their forearms gripping onto things to pull themselves over the railing. Moving in. Let's see. Okay, Blue's going to go after Lucius because that's the one that's been doing damage. So we are going to do this. Ooh, that's a bad roll to start with, so. Now my bad rolls come. Okay, 27 to hit you, Lucius.
Oh, yeah.
24 to hit you.
Yes, sir.
All right, so that's 2 hits, and we're going to be doing 14 points of slashing damage as these claws from 2 of its arms rake out. A couple more claws smack up against your armor and your shield, and it like reaches down and like tries to bite you, but only the 2 hits got through. So 14 points damage there. The other one is going to try the same, but with Hendrix this time. So we get 18 will miss.
Yep.
Ugh. 19, I think, misses still.
Yeah, I'm sitting on a 22 AC at the moment.
Alrighty, so it does its full round of attacks on you, and you're just able to dodge and dip and move out of the way. It unable to kind of bear in. The other one, let's see, and then we're going to have, thanks to introducing problems. Randy, can you give me a dexterity saving throw?
Sure.
As out of the sky.
19. My first decent roll of the year, it seems.
You're able to kind of like roll out of the way as out of the sky, this large stone gargoyle just falls. It uses its weight and gravity just to slam down from the clouds above and lands next to you on the deck. A bit of the wood there kind of splintering a little bit as it lands and hits the ground, its massive weight bringing it in. But that will be its turn. You had something, sorry there.
Yeah, I just wanted the ones that missed. Can I use my maneuver?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
I make a melee attack, so no booming blade, I can't do that. But with a rapier, 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
Cool. What's the map like? It would have been the green. It would have been before the guy landed. So, would I still get my sneak attack with that? I get it as long as the ally is.
Yes. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
So 35 total damage.
I think you still get it because Randy's within 5 feet of him and you. So nothing else. So 35 damage, you said?
Yeah, magical piercing.
Magical piercing. Yep. I was not expecting any of these resistances to come into play until a pineapple was thrown at him.
I feel like I need to say it now, just in case.
For sure. Randy.
Oh, you actually plus a D8 because of the maneuver dice. Sorry. Oh, extra 8 damage.
Oh wow. Okay. I mean, does look like he's taking a good amount of damage.
Okay. Randy will point above him, about 5 feet above him, and will just shout out, "We are on holiday! And I would like a Constitution saving throw from all three of them at disadvantage, please.
Okay. What's hitting these three and not your fellows?
I'm doing a level 7 shatter, and I'm doing it above us at a 10-foot radius on a sphere, so it should hit all of them because they're quite large creatures. So I'm pretty much hitting all of their heads, essentially.
Okay. Yeah, that works. I was just double checking. Constitution saving throw on them.
At disadvantage because they are all inorganic materials.
Okay, let's roll. Oh, yeah. So far we got 2. And yeah, you get all 3.
So they're going to take 42 points of damage, thunder each.
Okay. So we are 42 points. Green actually will crumble as it takes the damage itself, and the other 2 will take the 42 points of damage.
Okay, and as a bonus action, I'd like to swing out randomly with my shillelagh with an off action. Just like feeble offhand motion sort of thing. I don't know if I can do that. I'd like to be able to, though.
Technically not, but for funsies, on this one, we'll say you can do it at disadvantage.
All right, no, I'm fine with that. Shit, I just let you say no.
Feeling like being kind and benevolent.
Look at you. That is a 15. No, disadvantage is 15.
Okay.
No
We'll
plus
fail.
anymore. Who loses
We'll
the
fail.
concentration on a spell, Lucius? God, pay attention.
Speaking of Lucius, what's up, man? The one you had cast immolation on just died.
Okay. Yay.
Yeah.
Is the one up there a new one that just landed or something?
Yes, yeah, one fell out of the sky, like it was paralleling you in the clouds, and once it got to a point where it knew it could make the land, just kind of dropped out of the sky. And I mean, this is really thanks to Refus in chat for giving you extra difficulties here. We'll see how extra
You're a
difficult it
real
is
one,
or not.
Refus.
Okay, I'm gonna run.
I mean, technically, this the whole thing was kind of part of adding obstacles into this. So, yeah. So I ensured you guys would run into something.
I'll I'll attack this guy in front of me.
Yeah, blue. No problem.
Yeah. Let's see. Got confused for a second.
No problem. There's a lot going on. It's okay.
That's 27 to hit.
Yeah,
and
that'll
the
hit.
Other hit is 22.
Yeah, both will hit.
Okay. First one is 16. And the other one is 12.
So 28 damage. Okay.
Then bonus action, slap it with the butt of the spear.
Bonus action, slap it on the butt. I got you.
Yep. 16.
Good game. No, that doesn't hit.
Okay, that's cool. And I don't know if I'm too close or not, but after that, I'm gonna try to pull away and get closer to the other one. So.
All right. Let me check there. Okay. Yeah. If you're gonna pull away, they will try to bite you as you step away. They will fail to bite you. They snap at you, but you're able to kind of like bat its head away with your shield.
Cool. And I'm gonna get in between Randall and Hendrix, and I will activate my phalanx wall, so that way they get 2 armor. Unless if they have a shield, they get 3 instead.
Okay.
You just give me a free buff to my AC.
Yes. And that's my turn.
That's
Give me
his
2 buff to my AC. And
fighter
I'm like,
class.
What is that about?
Yeah. It is a subclass from a third-party supplement that I picked up.
Nice.
So then, it would be Natsu followed by Hendrix. Natsu, you curd this collision on the ship, and the ship kind of rocks a little bit at a moment too, as this heavy gargoyle slams in. So you would be aware that there is obviously a new addition to the party upstairs.
This is
An
not
enemy
right.
has
I
appeared.
am almost done with my meal. I was going to plan for dessert. Now issues are happening. I run upstairs and I say, you are being difficult. Just go away. And I run up to him and I hit him twice, or attempt to hit him twice, with my unarmed strikes. First one is a horrible, thank you D&D, 14 though.
That
Misses,
was-
right? Yeah. A little bit better. 17.
17 will just hit.
Okay, I'm gonna roll that for right now. That would be 12 points of damage.
Okay.
I'm spending a key point to do 2 more attacks.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that one is 27 to hit. And
That will hit.
that one is going to be garbage on the damage roll though. 6 points of damage. And 18 to hit. So that hits as well.
Yep.
And that is a total of 10 points of damage.
And damage, yeah. So we are looking for 17s now. We've kind of narrowed that down. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Let's see, spent it, no, I'm up close and personal with him now. So, my key point is.
Yep.
Yeah, that is a bonus action. So yeah, I'm not moving away from him by no means.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. Hendrix, you're up.
Unmute myself.
Oops.
Offloading on the blue one below me. Booming blade. Actually, before that, I will use the blood boon again. To hopes to give myself the 5 damage. I've taken more damage from my blood boon than anything else. Giving myself the boon to add a d6 to my attack rolls. I don't want to miss this time, basically. I will booming blade for 18 before adding anything.
Yeah.
I'll also put a trip maneuver into this one as well. Have I got? So that's 32 piercing damage plus the d8 for the maneuver, which is another 3, so that's 35 damage total. And then he has to make a strength check against my DC, which is features.
Doesn't matter. I rolled a 6.
He falls prone.
Okay.
That
This
is what
was which one? The blue one or the?
Correct. The blue.
Okay.
Bonus action. I have movement, but I'm going to stand over him. End my turn.
All right. Sounds good. In which case, and how much damage was done? Sorry.
35 piercing. Magic.
35 to blow.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. So then we're gonna come to the blue guy. We'll stand up. And then, I think it's gonna aim at you because that's, the one that's been dealing damage to him.
Ooh. Seems fair.
Natural 20
Offended.
on the bite. And then, so
I do believe that natural 20 will hit me.
got the might do.
I
they're
will
not
repose
ins-
anything
wait.
misses
Silvery barbs.
bastard.
Heart shape.
What a dick.
All right. So then that
Silvery
one.
barbs exist only to stop GMs ever getting a nat 20.
Yeah. That's it.
That's the only purpose.
With that missed bite, can I use my reaction to repose and give him an immediate attack?
Sure.
And I'll tell you what, I'm going to give you advantage on that next move that you make, mate. You carry on.
I appreciate that. Advantage roll for a 26 to hit
26 will hit.
for another 30 points of damage.
It's looking pretty rough. It's not happy about it, and its next attack is a natural 20 for. Yeah,
I'd rather it on the
missed
claw
the bite,
than the bite.
than the next one. Yeah. The claw is definitely not as mean as the bite. So let's see how I roll though. All right, 18 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
That. Let's see. Dirty 20 misses you, right?
Sitting at 25 with that shield plus.
Okay. So it's almost not 20 or bust. Although the 26 does hit, so it'll land one more hit for 11 more points of slashing damage on you.
Okay.
Alrighty, the other one here will.
Is he standing back up again, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
The other one I think is going to go after Natsu.
That's the point. I didn't actually add any of the booming blade damage on. It don't matter though.
So the bite will miss Natsu.
Okay.
27 to hit you.
Yep. Need a 20.
Okay. These are
Here I am, my AC
rolls.
15 still. Get my life
Jesus.
in order.
So 1 out of 5 attacks hit. 10 points of damage.
Actually,
Natsu.
Anyone that is a 23?
No.
Okay.
Just that one high
that
roll
one.
hit.
Okay, so 10 points of damage.
Yeah, that's all. Because I can't roll. Randy.
Randy's gonna go. Thunder. Can I get Constitution saving throws from the two of them at disadvantage one more time?
Okay. Constitution saving throws. Disadvantage. Roll. 19 on one.
Silvery barbs.
Okay. 18
No, wait.
on the other.
Yeah, no, because it's a start of a new round, so I can use it as my reaction.
Yeah, if you want to.
Okay.
So 18 on one of them.
Okay.
And 10 on the one you silvery barbed.
Okay, so this would be at 6th level. The damage for the one that failed is 33 points of thunder damage. The other one takes 16 points of thunder damage.
Okay, well, the blue one will crumble to dust. And you're left with the one that arrived last.
And I will bonk him one more time for giggles with a disadvantage on the shillelagh.
Okay.
For a 26.
With disadvantage? Good
I rolled a
lord.
17 and a 19.
All right, full
What is
damage.
life?
This is what I
it takes
get for being
11 points of damage.
11 points of damage.
Holy shit.
Alrighty. Lucius, you're up. Unless there was any movement or anything you wanted to try. But
I'm terrified to move. I'm just looking at my bandolier like, what the hell, man?
yeah.
Alright, I'll start attacking it. Pokey poke.
Pokey poke.
So 30, 20, and an 18.
Both will hit.
And first is 16.
Okay. Wow.
Second one is 15.
Okay.
And I'll hit it with the butt of the thing in the butt.
Pommel, I believe it's
19.
called.
Yeah, that one.
That'll hit.
And that's 9 damage.
Alright.
That's like
Level
you wanna
11
finish
fighter.
this off?
The pointy bit.
Oh, man. So how would you like to finish that off? What does it look like?
he pokes it like in the neck twice, and then when he goes to hit it with the back of the spear, hits him in the eye, and the eye pop, and then it starts crumbling.
All right, yeah. You stab it a couple of times, gouges a stone just flaking off from this magical weapon that you're wielding, and then you swing around with the back end of it and smack it across the face. And as it impacts, it starts to slowly crumble until there's just a pile of rocks strewn across the deck of the ship.
And then he's gonna just fall on the ground, lay down, and go, yeah, I'm tired now. I blew my wad on that one.
And since it is my turn next, I have watermelon prepared.
It's not bad timing, to be fair. I could do with some food.
To be honest, kind of appreciate the watermelon now, and
Yeah,
I will
yeah.
second wind myself and take a bit of watermelon.
All right. And I think with that, let's take a short, take our 15-minute break here to use the restroom. If everyone's cool with it, I'd say we go our normal length of time.
Yeah.
Is that all right for Jose and Dave?
We'll need to talk about that.
Okay, let's do it on our 15-minute break. We'll see how much time we've got to play. Otherwise, either way, we'll come back for a little bit of time. We still have short time. So 15-minute break. We'll be right back. If you are enjoying our content, please consider supporting us through Patreon. Patrons get access to videos early, as well as digital content easily imported into your own game or campaign. Every bit of support helps us grow as a channel. Do you enjoy watching a live game? Do you have Amazon Prime? Please consider subscribing using your Prime sub on twitch.tv/thexpguild. This is a free and easy way to support the channel. Finally, if you do enjoy this content and know others who might, tell your friends and family about the XP Guild. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us for yet another XP Guild show. If you are enjoying this, please do us a favor, click like, subscribe, hit the bell notification if you want to be notified when our next show goes live. Feel free to drop us a comment. We'd love to hear from you guys, hear your thoughts on the show, or anything else you want to talk about. I'd like to take a quick moment to say thank you to our friends over at Hero Forge, a Skycastle LLC product. We are not sponsored by them, but if you're looking for great custom miniatures, check out HeroForge.com. They've been so kind to let us use their art, as many of the miniatures and artwork that we use come from their website with their permission. However, they have not reviewed our content, and so what we do does not necessarily represent their views or beliefs. Again, thank you to Hero Forge.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now, let's get back to the show. Welcome back. I'm hoping I have audio. Welcome back, everyone. We've got just a short bit of time. We're going to go to about the half-hour mark. Then we have some time constraints that will end us off there. The party has just defeated this set of gargoyles that came out of the sky, attacking them, and are resuming their journey. I think it's Randy's turn to roll. We're about 3.5 days in as far as their headway have gone. 10. Right? Okay. Yeah. With the 10, it's the clouds remain, but they aren't currently threatening any damage or any thunder or lightning. You're able to get your long rests and continue on to the next day. For which I believe we're back to Hendrix. Making our way through
another D20.
Yep, yeah. Let's keep on pressing.
Keep on rolling. I got a
We'll be
7.
fine. Oh no.
Okay. Yeah, roll me a D6.
Oh gosh, that's a lot of opportunities.
6. Uno.
Okay. With a 1, the clouds kind of have grown thicker and heavier, and it begins to like thunder and lightning all around the ship, like very cold and almost freezing rain coming down out of the sky. Again, I get Constitution saving throws from everyone.
Why are we getting rained on?
This is a combination of just, being in the storm to see how you guys are handling it.
Am I right to assume if we're on the next day of travel, we've all long rested?
Yeah.
I got 23.
Okay, and we've all taken a long rest.
30, 20.
11 total.
I got a 7 total, but I'd like to use a Tides of Chaos roll and re-roll that.
Okay.
And I got a dirty 20.
Okay. In such case, then, Hendrix, and probably appropriately so since you're such connected with the ship, you are feeling exhausted throughout this day. Just the effort to kind of keep the ship on track and not lose course too much. You do make some progress, but you essentially lose that half day advantage you had already gained. So you're completed, like you're into the 5th day with a couple more days to go. You are going to be exhausted for the next day, just the overwhelmingness of it. But yeah, that will be the effect of this heavy storm. And I believe Natsu made the next roll, so we'll be on to that one. We got 2 more rolls left if all things go well.
At D20.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, ain't gonna do it.
Guys are rolling wonderfully. Give me a D6.
One.
Storm keeps going, huh?
Constitution saving throws as the storm rolls on.
Can I, as a feature, create as a huge aspect of a large sou'wester that covers over the top of the helm section? So at least Hendrix is more protected from the storm as he's our helmsman.
I appreciate that. Rolling a 19 on the Constitution save, unless being exhausted messes that up.
No, I don't think it's. I
Level
think it's
is
just
ability
ability
checks?
checks. Yeah,
Ability
not
check,
saving
yeah.
throws.
Not yet.
Again, I'm going to re-roll that using a Tide of Chaos,
Okay.
and that will bring me back down to 1 again. Oh no, it got worse. I rolled a 2,
Okay.
so that goes up to 3.
All right. Did not see Lucius's roll.
You talk about for the Constitution?
Yeah, the new one. This is another one. Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause Dave rolled like the exact same thing on the chart.
Yeah.
So
Well, off by 1 point.
Yeah.
I got 15.
okay. So you and Hendrix actually fare that one pretty well, but Randy and Natsu will be exhausted from this ordeal. Again, you'll lose half a day, so we've got essentially we're down to 2 rolls, so we'll be 2 more rolls, but depending on how we roll, we may land like later in the afternoon or evening sort of time as far as that goes.
Makes sense.
So
Lucius, you're up.
Lucius, you're up. Hendrix, you'll lose your exhaustion
I'm
as you
rolling
get to
a
rest.
D20, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm scared. I rolled a 4.
Scared.
Give me a D6.
Roll that one. Roll that one.
Roll that 1.
Just gonna rock this storm out forever.
Gonna do this 4 times in a row and I die of
Ooh.
exhaustion levels. That'd be
5.
hilarious.
All
This
right.
could be
You
bad.
never make it to the island.
Yeah.
That's how our story ends.
Just want to go on
It's
holiday.
like the ship breaks up. No. All right. Yeah. With a 5, you guys have noticed that due to the storms, there has been a little bit of damage to the ship, and the ship will kind of make it known to you, Hendrix, that it needs basically just time to rest, and it's either to anchor somewhere or like basically like just stop maneuvering, but you're in the middle of a storm situation, or find a port. There are islands nearby, so there are places, but again, you are in the middle of an area that is under civil war. So
Don't do it. I'll just go around it doing mending.
Oh, fantastic!
I mean, you could press
It's
on.
like a plaster on a head wound, but still, I appreciate it.
I'll do mending every minute for 4 hours solid, covering a total of 240 square feet of the ship.
It's just the deck that really needs, but I appreciate it. I don't know what
I'm in
you
the
have
zone.
with
I'm
the
in the
It
ice.
will
zone.
help a little bit. So, I mean, essentially, like you could press on. The ship won't be happy, and that will have other complications, or you guys could find a port or try to find a spot, maybe underneath an island or something, to shelter from the storm. It's up to you.
Hendrix is that dad taking the car on a long drive with his family to go on holiday. He's like,
I'm in that mind. Do we just get there so I can get you all out?
Yeah. It's smoke's coming out of the hood. You're like, we're almost there. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it.
Hey, look, kids. That's Big
We're 2
Ben.
days behind, right? With that. So we need another 2 rolls. Successful roll.
Yeah. What was the
I'll push on
decision?
for another day, and if
Okay.
it goes bad, I'll suggest we
Yeah.
look for somewhere.
Fair enough. All right. Where are we at now? Whose roll is that?
It's my turn.
Your turn. Make it a
So-
disadvantage. So give me 2d20s. Take the
Sure,
lowest.
sure. I understand how the game works. That's a 6.
All right. Give me a d6.
Oh, God.
The storm won't let up.
I see the storm coming. I'm going to do something about it for myself this time. I am going to focus on levitate, place myself up about 2 foot up, holding onto the side of the ship, onto the center of the ship, sorry. And I'm going to do my material object wrap around me and just create an absolute cocoon and just place myself inside a water chamber so that as the storm's hitting it, I'm just completely submerged. I'll create my own isolation chamber, essentially.
As long as the boat. You secured yourself on the deck, or you gone below? Because I was just if you roll off.
I've done it below decks.
Okay.
So you want a Constitution saving throw?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and give you advantage on this one, Randy.
That's a
But,
flat roll though, because I got exhaustion on it.
exhaustion doesn't affect saving throws.
Oh, cool beans. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that everyone you say?
Yeah. That's the same.
13.
18 on the con.
Okay, Randy, you're good. Lucius, make sure we get another one. Okay. So we got Hendrix is.
Another D20.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
You guys just keep staying in this storm. I mean, damn, where were all these rolls?
I
when
got
you were fighting me?
18.
Good. All right. Randy and Natsu, actually, because 15 was our target. You two are getting more exhaustion if you already had one.
Yep.
Otherwise,
Second level.
you're there. All right. Your speed is halved, so Randy's just kind of moping around. Hendrix, you gonna roll again, or you gonna aim into port? What's the plan?
Last day. We're gonna just try and make it. Right. We're nearly there, guys.
We're gonna make it. Go, man. Just keep
It is
going.
I'm gonna
alright.
roll a straight 10.
We could. I will cook something.
All right.
10 on the D20.
Okay. As you kind of break out of this storm front, the clouds washing past you, heading west, you kind of spot in the distance this lone island. And you start making your way towards it, heading towards the Arkosian. As you approach the Arkosian, here's my notes on that. All right. So you see, there's a beautiful, like almost white marble stone building that takes up a large section of the island. It's not the largest island. It's not like, you can spend days walking across it or hiking across it. It's a decent size, but nothing like your home islands or anything like that. But you see like several streams of water coming together and falling down into a waterfall and kind of joining up to like one massive waterfall that falls like down off this face of the island. You see, sticking off from the side, there are several like docks set up all across this facing of the island itself. And as you kind of begin to head in slowly, you, Hendrix, as captain, will get like a message in your head sent. And you see there are two smaller craft that have kind of like come out to like greet you. These are royal purple wood, like it's been painted royal purple with like gold trim upon it. They kind of look a bit like Venetian, like those gondolas. And there are there's a person driving it essentially, and then there seems to be two other individuals in each one, and they're kind of coming up alongside, and you get a message that says you may dock at B17.
B17. Appreciative. Thank you.
And then you kind of see that on these long like stone docks that come out, there are, upon the cliff face themselves, there's like letters that kind of denote the various lines, then numbers on the various docks. So you're able to kind of guide yourself in to B17, and the ship itself will kind of begin to angle itself down. And upon the dock, near the numbers, there's a large like golden creature like created in the stonework itself. So like on it there is a golden bear head. It's stylized bear head with like an A that's worked in where like the mouth would be, like where the open maw would be. There's like a big A that's worked in there as well on each of these.
Okay.
So you see various ships lining this. There's quite a bit. Most of them seem to be very high end, but there's, a good like eclectic mix of ships and various styles. Some kind of look like Viking longboats. Some are more elven with like a lot of like floral decorations on it, leaves worked into it, intricate woodwork upon them. Some are a little bit stouter and sturdier dwarf ones. Then there's like some more like ramshackle, like almost Zeppelin looking airships that are from Kuvash area, the Orc regions. So all these different ones worked in. They all seem to pretty much have like this reddish like glow around them, like almost like there's a box surrounding each ship upon the island. And as you land and kind of start to tie up, you'll see a human male, kind of older, probably like in his later 50s. He's got what was once probably dark hair that has like mostly silvered out, though. You can see little bits of like lighter colors still in there. He's in a royal purple like suit. It's like a double-breasted almost coat with the golden bear and A symbol on his breast, and kind of like golden trim around the edges of the coat. He'll stand there at the base, kind of hand up to greet you guys as you come in.
Nod and head over. Hello. Greetings. We've come to partake in merry pleasures of this island.
Greetings. Your first time here with us at the Arkosian?
Correct, yes, but we've only heard good things.
Well, we welcome you to our island. There are a few rules of the road here. First of all, weapons are to remain upon your ship. We will be placing protective measures around your ship itself, so only you may enter it. Even our own individuals cannot enter without your leave. No combat upon the island unless explicitly set up for some sort of sporting event or maneuver.
Okay.
Magic is allowed, however, it is always activated such that we know. Like, if you cast a spell, we have people that will know what you cast and where you cast it, and therefore use it at your own discretion. If it is something that is of a sort that could alter a game or chance, then your efforts will be noted.
Will be on record. Okay.
Yes. Other than that, if you'd like, you can head on over to the edge there. There's either stairs or there's a lift that will take you to the top, whichever your desire is, and enjoy your stay here.
Perfect. I'm realizing I'm now still equipped with all my weapons. And looking around and seeing Lucius with his pole arm, I was like, maybe we should pop back to the ship quickly.
Yeah, I mean, he basically meets you at the gangplank of your ship. So,
oh, okay, perfect.
like, he wouldn't make you walk like all the way down the
walk
dock
to him,
and then be like,
and
yeah,
then
go
like, "Man,
back
you
with
gotta
your
go back."
weapons. They're not that.
Could have
big.
been a real dicky power move to do, to be honest.
This is a resort island. They're not seeking to piss off everyone that comes aboard.
I'm going to take off my leather armor as well and change into just civilian clothes.
So I don't think it's gonna work, but in my mind, I'm gonna ask the guy, the spear thing, can you turn to another object that is not a weapon?
Sadly, that's not within my capabilities. You can leave me behind. I'll be safe enough, and if you really need me, I'm sure I could make my way to you.
All right.
Interesting. Yeah, I will leave my sword on the dock, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna keep my dagger of blind sight on me in my boot.
Okay.
I'd like to wear my stone hat dagger as a necklace, just as part of my civilian clothing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try and say that is part of my faith. It's part of my faith.
Oh, your faith.
Yeah.
Okay.
If that works, I might pull mine out there.
Whoa there.
Well, yeah, no, me too. Look.
All right. Either you guys can give me a sleight of hand for for Hendrix's, or deception there for Randy.
Sleight-handed, and I got a 29 total.
Okay.
I'll give Randall a guidance. You'll need it.
I appreciate that, but I will be using my deception, and
Would they know that
therefore
you cast guidance right now, or is it when we get into the town?
Without-
Do it in the ship. I don't think it would matter inside the ship.
I mean, without guidance, I make a 23.
Okay.
You don't need it.
All right. And the other two, are you trying anything sneaky, or
I mean,
you just go with it?
do we have an extra pineapple?
No, you threw away our one status symbol.
Do not worry.
Yep.
I will get more.
Okay, challenge accepted.
This island has many things to offer.
It sure does.
Unless that spear can turn into like a pebble or something, it's staying in the ship.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. I will say that you're able to make it past the guards with those two weapons. Yeah. And you guys make it up to the top. You see this large marble building built up there, and like the walkways are lined with like well trimmed and well maintained hedges. You come upon the top kind of level. You finally get there, and there is a large statue of a like kingly figure in probably like half plate with like a crown upon his head. And there are two large doors standing open, kind of made out of gold, essentially, with little bits of other supporting factors in there. And on the floor of this dark marble landing that you are is the stylized bear with the A that you saw before. I'm trying to activate activate this scene so everyone can see it, and then we will be wrapping up.
Nope.
Oh, I can see it.
Takes a little bit. Is that worked now? Oh, I didn't put a
Like-
watcher on that scene. Hold on.
But I don't think they can.
Yeah, that was on me. That's on me. I remember to put everyone but the watchers on there.
Oh, how can you forget about them? I'd never forget about you.
Does that work, Dave?
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
All right. And with that, as you guys have now arrived at the Arkosian, we're going to go ahead and call it there for this time. This particular slot will be down. Our next scheduled meeting, which would be 2 weeks from now, will be back in a month. So that would be April 15th is our next meeting time. We do appreciate everyone joining us here today for this. We've got plenty more things going on. There will be more games during this general time slot over the next couple weeks. It's just that week of April 1st to like the 5th that we will be at least down some of our games. But other than that, we're going to get head out because I know we got time constraints. We do appreciate everyone sticking around, especially since it's later. Thank you all who joined us live. We're on Twitch. We are on Kick. We are on YouTube. So if you want to check us out live, that is a great place to do it. Also can find these videos afterwards on many of these spots. And with that, Dave, anything?
And hang out because we're going to be rating somebody right after stream, which helps and all the fun algorithms, as well as brings us also new followers. So, and also, yep. I've got some really cool people
things
picked out. Yeah.
Yep. Cool stuff. Cool people. And
Okay. Everybody say goodbye, watchers.
Bye, watchers.
Peace out, people.
Use it.